Hi, I'm Bill Russell from Russell Fitness and CrossFit Cleveland in Rocky River, Ohio. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about our health and fitness pyramid. We use this to create a visual showing the hierarchy of development in terms of our performance. I didn't create this, but I did add an important layer to the bottom. It's not found in many such pyramids out there. I'll talk about how improvements in each layer will lead to improvements in each of the layers above. And as important, how deficiencies in the layers can limit your progress above. So a quick run through from the bottom up. Sufficient daily sleep is the foundation of our pyramid. According to Matthew Walker, PhD, he's a sleep scientist, we need to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day. Trying to get by on 5 or 6 during the week and making it up on the weekends is not the answer that many of us believe. The next layer up is nutrition, and our motto is simple. Stop eating crap. Eat real food. Limit refined sugars, cheap vegetable oils, and highly processed foods, and they're everywhere. And if dairy and grains bother you, you might want to think about limiting those as well. The better your nutrition, the better you'll feel, and your ability to perform in all the layers above will improve. If you need some help understanding nutrition, my wife Stacy is a great habits-based nutrition coach. So next up, restoration of your body and your mind. Basically allowing sufficient time to recover from strenuous activities and making efforts to minimize stress in your life. If you're constantly stressed out or not fully recovered from previous activities or exercise, you won't gain the most benefit from your next activity. Or you'll simply not do that next activity because you're too sore, tired, or stressed out. Next up is conditioning. Simply getting your butt moving 20 to 60 minutes several times a week with the goal to improve your cardiovascular and cardiorespiratory endurance. You'll have more energy throughout your day. This is a no-brainer. Next up is strength. Lift heavy loads quickly. We all know how important it is to maintain muscle mass and strength as we get older. Now, you don't need to become Arnold Schwarzenegger or The Rock. Just do 20 to 30 minutes of strength training 2 to 3 times a week as a minimum. Now here, I think it's interesting to note that while an increase in your endurance won't directly add to your strength, it will give you the energy to perform more strength work in those sessions, thereby supporting your ability to get stronger. And sitting on top of all this is play, whether that's a competitive sport, an active hobby, or actually playing with your kids or grandkids. The better you do at all the bottom layers, the better you'll be able to play. So now deficiencies in any layer can and will have a negative impact on the layers above. So if you feel that you've reached a plateau in anything in your life, see where that fits into this pyramid and look into the lower layers to see what might be limiting your progress. It's a simple and effective way to troubleshoot your own performance or plateaus. So looking at the bottom of the pyramid, the base, sleep. I now make this my highest daily priority. I used to think I could get by on 5 to 6 hours sleep during the week and make it up on the weekends. And when I look back over the last 20 to 30 years of my life, I can honestly say that I was sleep deprived for a good part of it, especially in midweeks. I'm thinking I could tough it out and I'd be fine. And as odd as it may sound, if I could go back and change one thing about my life over the past dozen of years, it would be to get 7 to 9 hours sleep every day. I'm not kidding. It's that important. But don't take my word for it. Listen to Matthew Walker. He's a PhD sleep scientist. And watch any of his interviews, videos about his book, Why We Sleep. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a great book to read. I just really enjoy hearing him speak on the subject more than reading. I first found Walker on Joe Rogan's podcast about 4 years ago. It's 2 hours of nonstop information and not one sidetrack by Rogan. If you don't like Rogan's language, and I get that, another great interview is a 1 hour Talk at Google named Why Sleep Matters. Google that. You'll find dozens of interviews with Matthew Walker. Rogan's is my favorite, and that Talk at Google is my second. If you find a better one, and there sure will be, please share it with me. So there you have it, our health and fitness pyramid. Please let me know what you think about it. Have a great day.